Well, on your screens now, you can see this area. It is a back area of a nursery school called Poornima School in Hyderabad. There is a woman in the school who is an attendant at a private school in Hyderabad where she has made some extremely heinous decisions and actions that have now surfaced and come to light. Let's take a look at what exactly she has done. Hello and welcome to another episode of Deep Dive brought to you by NewsX. My name is Vineet Malhotra and let's take a look at this disturbing case coming to us from Hyderabad. Well, the story comes to light about a 4-year-old child who was a student at this private school in Hyderabad and who was a nursery student and who was assaulted by a female attendant from the school. This incident has come to light after the child's parents approached the police and claimed that she had been harmed during school hours. Officers confirmed the case on Sunday, triggering widespread concern over safety measures in schools for very young children. Reportedly, the young girl had urinated in her clothes during class, following which the teacher asked the helper to take her out and assist her to change clothes. Instead of helping the child, the ayah reportedly dragged her into an open compound area and began to beat her. As you can see by this video, it seems increasingly apparent that this is a back area of this private school and that the ayah or attendant in the school has brought this child outside of the main premises, as is visible in this footage. The child is initially seen slowly walking in the footage unsuspectingly. In the next section of the footage, the ayah has sat down in front of the child after playing around with her hair and then has instantly proceeded to hit the child twice extremely aggressively. The child has then proceeded to give up and then undress as per the instructions of this female attendant. Proceeding this, the ayah is seen aggressively pulling, tugging and hitting this child, while the child can be heard continuously crying in this 4-minute long video. The ayah then goes ahead to undress the child herself and then beat her head and body to the floor continuously and visually very aggressively. Even when it comes to her dressing her back, the ayah is seen now even doing that in a very frustrated and aggressive way, as if she is taking out her anger on the child, and then this attendant has aggressively rolled her around on the ground in a horrible manner. After this, the attendant has proceeded to aggressively again hit the child's head on the concrete ground multiple times, while the child is heard crying throughout this disgusting act. The incident occurred near the school washroom after the child needed help and change of clothes, leaving her traumatized and suffering from high fever. She was rushed to Ram Hospital for treatment. Parents, horrified by the footage, confronted school management before filing a police complaint, with the video evidence leading to the attendant's immediate detention and a case registration. The police are investigating potential prior complaints against her and school lapses in supervision. The incident has sparked outrage, demanding stricter child safety measures in schools. In their statement, the child's parents said that the attack was intentional and not an accident. They demanded strict action and tighter supervision inside the school so that young children are not left vulnerable. The PTI report said that the family is seeking immediate accountability from both the school and the accused attendant. In other cases that have been similar to this, we can recall a case from about 3 months ago from a locality in Noida. A woman attendant at a daycare in a Noida residential complex has been detained after the parents of a 15-month-old baby girl accused her of assaulting the infant while the baby's thighs have bite marks. Disturbing CCTV footage from the daycare shows the attendant hitting the little one on the face and dropping her to the ground. Intentionally was something that this was done. The incident has been reported at the daycare in Paras Tiria residential complex in Noida sector 137. The daycare run by the Residents Association is among numerous such units running in residential complexes in the Delhi NCR region. Parents leave their babies at these daycare units on their way to work and take them home when they return. This chilling incident has sparked panic in the complex, with furious parents storming at the facility and demanding the attendant's arrest. Revealed later to be a 16-year-old minor herself. Just like in Hyderabad, the footage exposed a failure in oversight, leaving families questioning. How many more cameras or hidden cameras will it take to protect our most vulnerable from those meant to care for them? As we dig deeper into this pattern of abuse. For another recent parallel, consider the shocking classroom assault at a private school in Jaunpur, UP. Just days ago, a female teacher was caught on video unleashing a tirade of slaps on preschoolers while ranting about her responsibility for their poor test performance. She dragged kids by the hair, kicked them and shouted phrases like "Sari zimmedari kya meri hai?" Padna nahi hai, is this all the responsibility mine? Don't you want to study? Amid their cries. The footage, lasting over a minute, went viral on social media, prompting parents to demand her dismissal and police action. This echoes the Hyderabad and Noida cases in its raw frustration fueled brutality against toddlers in low supervision settings, highlighting how everyday stressors can turn deadly without accountability. 3 cities, 3 tiny children, one chilling truth. The people we pay to protect them are sometimes the ones who hurt them the most. These are not accidents, these are failures of hiring, of training, of basic humanity and teachers. Let's talk about this and get a perspective from Shams Ravish Rain, Advocate Supreme Court. Shams Ravish, appreciate you being here with us. Well, obviously, there doesn't seem to be any deterrence for these people who are hurting these children. But definitely, what does the law tell you? What does the law entail when it comes to assaulting and traumatizing children that young in a facility or an edifice or a building where they are being charged for protection?
Well, as per the law, there are many laws to it. Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act is there in case any sexual harassment is done. And as per IPC, earlier IPC and now BNS, so we have assault cases that can be filed against these people who actually misbehave with the kids. And as per the Juvenile Justice Act also, no one can hit even in school, or even the parents also can't hit their kids in such an aggressive manner. And specifically the institutions except for the home, for the schools or the child care, no one is allowed and no one has a right to hit the child, no matter what the circumstances. So yes, I would say that it is a complete failure of the system, in a way that to hire someone to take care of, especially of the kids. Even we all see that if you have one child at your own place, at a certain point of time, you get angry over that child because of a certain naughtiness of their behavior. So imagine these people, the teachers, the staff, they are dealing with a lot of students in the school. So the aggression would come. So for that aggression, it's that the school should make sure that the person is mentally fit to take care of the child. And every 6 months, a proper counseling should be done. A proper mental counsel should be there so that they could counsel them and see that whether that person is fit to take care of the toddlers, of these small kids or not. Because till the age of 5, 6, kids are not able to speak up. They are not able to tell that what has happened to them in the school, what all happened. They simply just say that I don't want to go to school or the child care. But what is the real reason behind it? It's hardly. In fact, as in this case also, even the police have said that this case is a very isolated case, and we have not heard any such kind of a complaint by any of the parents against their own children. But because they have not complained does not mean that this is an isolated case. It could be a point wherein the kids were not courageous enough to tell their parents that something wrong has happened to them, or they were beaten in the school by the staff or by the teacher. So yes, the system needs to change a bit over here, and they need to mandatorily add it in their rules and the regulations in the act that the job would be given when a proper points are the medical fitness is there, their physical fitness is there, and then every 6 months it should be continuously being done, that whether they are still fit to stay in the school as a toddler teacher or a nursery teacher or a staff. Over to you, Vinny.
Thank you for those insights. On that note, we are dipping into a short break. More on the other side. We'll be right back.